So in this video, we're looking at the concept of social construction. I want to understand what it is. Now, the question is, what is it? Well, it's a theory of knowledge about identity in society. Now, let's take a look at this example. In this example, you see a house, and the house represents society. And in society, we have what is called elements. So let's put that here. Elements. We have several elements. For example, family. Family is very important to us. We are born into a family, and we usually spend the first 4 years with the family before beginning school. The family usually has parents and siblings, and parents influence us tremendously. And that's why you see some children say they want to be like their parents when they grow up. If the parents are teachers, they want to be a teacher. If the parents are in the medical profession, they want to be in the medical profession as well. Then we have school, where we spend 4 to 6 hours a day, 5 days a week, with teachers and our friends. Teachers with values, friends from different homes, teachers with different perspectives, they are influencing us as well. And then we have the media, with tremendous influence on our lives. They inform us, sometimes they interpret events for us, they tell us what to think and how to think. With social media today, together with traditional media, they influence us profoundly. And then we have the government. The government has tremendous impact on our lives. They make laws that we follow, they make regulations, they give us policies, and sometimes they have ideologies and philosophies they seek to promote in society. And then we have religion that shapes our lives and tells us how to lead our lives in society. And we also have culture that gives us identity. All of these tell us how to think in society. For example, they tell us how to think about the homeless. They give us a narrative about homeless people. Sometimes they give us a narrative about poverty, people who are poor. And those narratives become part of our thinking process, part of our value systems, and part of our ideology. And these elements then are known as agents of socialization. So let's put that here. This is very important. Agents of socialization. Now, why is that? Because they socialize us. They give us our value systems, and they give us identity. Now, let's take a look at the word social and ask the question, what does it mean? It means society. So let's put that here. Society. And let's take a look at the word construction or construct. According to the Oxford Dictionary, it means to build. Now the question is, what is society building? And the answer is value systems or values and identity. Society is building values and identity. Now it says here, our identity is formed by our interactions with elements of society. Now this is a very key point. Interactions with elements of society. And those elements are family, school, media, government, religion, culture, and many others not mentioned in this example. Then it also says the individual has no control. This is also a very important point. Has no control over this process. Now the question is, why does the individual not have control over this process? And the answer is very simple. Because the process is external to the individual. It's external to the individual. The individual has no control. But the individual adapts to the process. Because they have no control, they adapt to the process. They observe and they adapt to the process. And this is how we get our values and identity in society. Because our identities and our values are socially constructed by these elements of society and by what we call agents of socialization. This is social construction simplified.